stadium was silent. We never got any energy back from.
Old comments from Thomas Tuchel, and listen, I don't think it's a time and place to do it, but it's a midweek friendly, Thursday night, and then sell 90,000 tickets and 78,000 turn up. However, I think he's got a general point right about Wembley, because there does seem to be a bit of an atmosphere problem at Wembley when England play, in particular for friendlies. I just think there's always going to be a struggle unless it's a major tournament. I think a lot of it is England don't have a home end at Wembley. Like for example, Tottenham Stadium, you have that huge home stand. You get it at Anfield, you got the Kop, etc. Or you got ultras and different clubs. It's not quite the same with England, so I think that's a big problem behind it. But for friendlies, for Nations League, for qualifiers, we're always going to struggle with atmosphere, home or away, in particular at Wembley. So I think Tuchel's right what he says, but I don't think the attack's necessary after to get 78,000 fans turn up for a friendly on a Thursday night. I think he's pretty impressive. And yes, I was at Wembley, I was at the game myself, and it was dead at times. I think a lot of it is Wales fans were excellent, superb, really up for it, which made England fans seem bad. But it was happy, positive feel. But also Tuchel's got to consider there was a lot of young kids there, because I was again at Wembley. I could see a lot of young families there because it's a friendly. People saw it as a good opportunity to take kids. Might have been their first game. There was a lot of excitement in and around me. You could hear different stories. I could just hear people talking about how it's children's different first games and how excited some people were, and some were getting carried away in frying paper aeroplanes most of the game. So I think Tuchel, without going off on a tangent here, has a point. I just think that he goes about it the right way, and it comes across a little bit arrogant, a little bit poor from him. But I think there has to be a general discussion. He should prompt the discussion about Wembley, but he should start by saying, look, full credit to the fans, 78,000 for tonight, but we need to have a conversation about the Wembley atmosphere. But it was just a little dig from him. It was unnecessary, but at the same time, England's performance was flat in the second half, and if you don't have the fans that support you, it's going to be. And Wales fans, I believe, propelled their team to control the latter stages of the game. So Tuchel has a point, but as always, goes about it in the wrong manner. He'll come under fire for it too.